Ladies and gentlemen, here's Charles.
I'm there. And Craig's just stolen our entire presentation, so we can actually just go now and see you later.
Charles have worked with over the last combined 40 years, and I know we don't look old enough, thank you. So that is a really good question. So what we've done together is that we've built out a SaaS based platform that will allow these brands to create NFTs and tokens. It gives them the ability to take control, they can digitise all their assets and enter into the metaverse. So we're asking you guys today to join us on that journey and invest in our seed round and enter this $1 billion market. So can you help us launch an NFT project? Well, that's the next question we always get asked. So if 2021 was driven by individuals with CryptoPunks, Bored Apes and CryptoKitties, then myself and Charles see that 2022 is the year of the brands. So this is anything from publishing and media through to retail and fashion, and then the big sports brands as well. So for the brands, this opens up great opportunity from a financial and strategic point of view. So what problems, for example, do big publishers face? Well, their problems are enormous. So they have things like crashing ad revenues, falling circulations, and the spectre of paywalls, as Craig mentioned earlier. So we've been speaking to iconic publishers like Vogue, GQ, etc. So they can look at all of their legacy assets from NFT and create NFTs from them, which again, in turn, using smart utility for events and growing their audience. We've also been pitching to very large fashion and retail brands about how they can create new IP from maybe patterns, etc. And also sports brands and how they can leverage iconic players or even football shirts, etc. And I'll just now pass you over to Charles.
Cheers, Neil. Thanks very much. So the question which you guys might be wondering is, why are they talking to us? And I mean, not least the fact that we have years of experience within this marketplace, but certainly because of the advisory and mentorable that we have in place with the company. These are some of the people and these are some of the companies they've been working with, which I'm sure you imagine are pretty top notch. So the other question you might be asking, why don't they just use external existing NFT marketplaces, possibly on the Ethereum blockchain? And the reason actually comes down to these three characters, FOMO, info, and ONO. Now FOMO, every brand, well you guys got a bit of FOMO hopefully, but FOMO, every brand has one. They just want to jump into the NFT marketplace. They want to go in like a bull in a china shop into OpenSea, possibly where monsters lurk. Info on the other hand, they're extremely worried as a brand manager for a major retail or sports or publishing company. They're worried about what impact an external NFT marketplace will have on their business. Will their clients have to buy an NFT, download a wallet, or they have to load it with cryptocurrency? Will it even reflect their brand values? And ONO's the worst of the lot. They're just completely negative. They don't even want to get into the NFT marketplace because they're scared that NFTs might get stolen, and they've heard that they're super expensive. And then to make matters worse, all these characters combine to make this fourth character called FOFU. Right? Now, FOMO stands for, oh, you beat me to it. What does it stand for? Fear of fucking up. Anyway, and FOFU is the boss in retail, fashion, sport, publishing. They make the decisions. They want to desperately get into the marketplace. The future equals the metaverse, and the metaverse equals NFTs. But they also don't want their brand to be damaged. They're petrified that sending their customers away to Ethereum-based NFT marketplaces is going to cause them irreparable harm. So ultimately they came and they asked us, can you build us something? Can you build us a platform where we can create our own NFT projects, we can engage with our customers in a safe environment, and where we can have our own storefront and our own marketplace? And we said to them, yes we can. And then we said to them, would you like us to build this on the world's most fast, scalable, safe, and environmentally friendly blockchain? And unsurprisingly, they said to us, that would be great, super. Especially if it gives us access to a marketplace, which in 2021 is worth 25 billion, 2025 it's worth 80, and by 2030, it will be worth 350 billion. And that platform is Buzzmint. Please speak to us afterwards. Thanks.
Do you have plans to offer multiple, or?
We do. We're minting and building a platform on the BSV blockchain, but we are also considering a cross-chain platform solutions as well.
And that's been from our customers. The people that we've been speaking to have said, and as Charles had said earlier, that because of the FOMO that everyone's on the Ethereum blockchain, and there's a lot of nervousness of using other blockchains, but we think that's going to be the most strongest and powerful. But there's certain ways that we can do stuff. We can do stuff across the chain. So we're not ruling it out, but we are launching on BSV.
Gentlemen over there.
What's your commercial model? What do you charge people? And do you take payment in coins or tokens or in real money?
Yeah, so there's a few different revenue streams that we've got on the platform. So there's 3 levels. So there's an enterprise level where they pay a licensing fee, and then we take a royalty for everything that they mint. Then there's an SME model, so the medium-sized businesses, and again we take a royalty fee for that. And then there's the smaller individuals and the content creators where they don't pay a licensing fee, but they don't get the storefront. So the royalty level is slightly higher for them. So we are trying to cater for all different levels. We don't just want to be the blue chip companies. We want to look at the content creators and the digital artists as well.
I was asked about volatility in pricing for your clients.
Well, we've spoken to...
Do you have ideas about how you can write that out? Or
Yeah, so we've done
a scale that might be till it's less volatile and more practical?
Yeah, so we've spoken to a lot of our customers or potential customers about competitors in the market of how much it will cost to build a bespoke platform for them. So we think our pricing is fairly low on the licensing front, and again, just under the average for the royalty cost. So we're not trying to undercut everyone, and we're not trying to do a massive volume play. We've got a target of 150 businesses over 5 years, and we think that's more than doable. So anything else that, and we know that we'll smash those targets, is going to be a big bonus for us.
That is your time up for the Q&A, but more questions over.
Thank you, everyone.